So the radio overview. So on the front, you got your 3 buttons here. You got your off button, your weather button, and your alert button. Right here, you got your battery drawer, which contains access to the keypad, which you could program in your FIPS code. We're gonna put this antenna down. On the back, you got your alert tone. You got your alert tone select, and you got your single and multiple county code select. Right here, you got your 9-volt battery spot, which we do not have a 9-volt battery for this radio as of the current moment. You got your information about the radio, and it looks like this radio was made in 1998. And you got your FCC information. On the bottom, you got your volume slider. On the side, you got nothing. On the right side, you got nothing. On the back, you got your DC. Well, you got your cord, which is wired into the radio, of course, because radios before AC adapters are made. And you got your program or operate switch, which is basically used if you want to, like, you know, say like you want to like program the radio, you have to flip the switch. And right here you got your external antenna port, and right here you got this weird kind of antenna. It's a side-to-side antenna, but it does telescope. But I cannot really telescope the thing without making this little thing move. So we're gonna take that off. I'm gonna take this thing off of here. And we're just going to have it like this, so we can easily have this without the radio sliding. So the antenna. Okay, well, let's stop getting sidetracked and let's talk about the next feature, and that will be the button beeps and the siren test. So the button beeps. Those are your invalid button beeps. Now we'll go to our valid button beeps. These are your valid button beeps. Now to do the siren test, well, to siren test the radio, you have to turn the radio off and power the radio on while holding the off button, like this. As you can see, the radio is now in test mode. Now, all you need to do is just hit the alert button. Really good, really nice siren. It kind of sounds like a recom, but it sounds like a recom almost, but not exactly. Also, if you push the weather button, it kind of does this. It shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars. Yeah, it shows 8 stars, so that's pretty cool. Why don't we get to the next feature, and that will be the antenna, because this antenna is actually kind of a flaw of the radio. So let's talk about it. So the antenna, right from here, we'll go and focus. It looks like a side-to-side antenna. But I mean, I guess people that own this radio kind of knew about this. But the 249's antenna can actually telescope. As of now, you could see the antennas on the side like that. Now it's going this way. It can go this way, this way, this way, and it can just telescope. So that's really cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty cool. But however, if you play with it too much, the antenna can break easily. So do be careful with that. why don't we get to the next feature, and that'll be another flaw, and that will be, well, I don't think it's really a flaw, but it's kind of more of a complaint I have to say about this radio, and that'll be the programming. It might, alright, well, again, let's not talk about it right now. We're talking about it now, So, if you want to program the radio, you gotta flip a switch. Like, you gotta flip that switch, and it's actually pretty easy to program, but, I guess it's a good feature, I guess. So, if you want this channel, you hit yes. If you want voice option, hit yes. But if I hit no, it's just gonna say alert. Hit no if you don't want alert. If you want voice, hit yes. Continuous backlight. If you want it on there is light leakage on this, I must mention. You can't really notice it because we're literally outside right now. And if you want this county code, hit yes, because that's my county code. And yeah. So why don't we get to the next feature, and that will be the speaker quality. This is a flaw.
475 megahertz from the National Weather Service office in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
The speaker sounds bad.
Central Daylight Time. 8 p.m.
The speaker sounds pretty bad.
International Airport, it was mostly cloudy.
The speaker sounds pretty bad. Yeah, the speaker sounds pretty bad. So, why don't we get to the next feature, and that will be the reception. We can't really demonstrate this feature really well because, well, we're literally plugged in. Because I do not have a 9-volt battery at the current moment. Soon I hopefully will. Because I'll also hopefully get a job at McDonald's and work the minimum wage. Tornado passing through Compton. No, alright. Oh. So channel 1. Channel 2. The singer's getting KGY80. Channel 4 is obvious. Are we getting something on here? So, the reception on this radio depends on the tropo, the atmospheric conditions, and like all that other stuff. The reception may be different for you. Maybe the reception might be a little bit better if I didn't have this thing plugged in, which, again, we're too broke to even really... I'm literally too broke to spend batteries on my radios, which, to be fair, batteries are expensive for radios, so, especially when you have over, 80 of them, which only, excuse me, but I only have, 40 of mine in service, so, why don't we get to the next thing, and that'll be the final thoughts on the Radioshack 12-249. So the Radioshack 12249 is a great weather radio. It was a great weather radio for its time, before it got replaced with the newer version of which is the Radioshack 12250, which is basically an all-black version of this. And, yeah, it's a bit different, though, so I'll hopefully review it soon once I get a new one, because, yeah, mine is kind of broken, because it doesn't have the antenna. So, anyways, y'all, I recommend this radio for collectors. If it's a good radio for collector's items, but don't get it for your personal use. This thing is literally old. It's from the 1990s, and, this literally is a plug where you get your gas from for smoke time. so you can smoke. Anyways, y'all, this video is over 10 minutes long. I know this review is actually pretty short, but hey, if we can get reviews done under 30 minutes, it'll actually be helpful. Anyways, Tornado Gang, I'm out, y'all. I will see you in the next episode of Radio Reviews. So, peace out, y'all.